Science.
Last May at the French Free Diving Championships, Alain won the static apnea competition by remaining underwater without breathing for 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Apnea means holding your breath. The current world champion, Stephan Mifsud, remained underwater for 11 minutes and 35 seconds. So what is this sport all about? The combination of controlling physical effort with dynamic apnea and relaxing with static apnea. You learn a lot about yourself anyway, especially with sophrology, which is the mental work we do to overcome obstacles. So you discover as you go along, you learn about yourself.
C'est pas quelque chose de recherché, c'est quelque chose qu'on découvre au fur et à mesure. On apprend sur soi.
Next November, Alain, as part of the French national team, will compete in the European Apnea Championships in Turkey. Is it rightly or wrongly considered an extreme sport? We met former world champion Umberto Palizzari at a swimming pool in Lyon, France. His world records occupy a whole page in the sports history books. In apnea, you don't breathe, and that's why we're led to believe that apnea is something for supermen, for people who want to go beyond their limits. It's a sport where the mental factor is very important, which is what makes us think this. Can anyone do it? Yes, anyone can take part. In some cases, you're limited by the impossibility of compensating as you dive. The pressure of the water pushes the eardrum inwards. You have to take air from the lungs and push it towards the eardrums to push them back into their normal position. Apnea involves various disciplines. Static apnea, like Alain is doing here, and dynamic apnea, with or without flippers. Freedivers know that the most fascinating discipline is diving into open water. Scientists used to think humans could not dive deeper than around 50 meters because it was thought that the water pressure would collapse the lungs. But that's not the case, thanks to a phenomenon called blood shift. Blood plasma fills up blood vessels in the lung and stops it collapsing. Without this adaptation, the human lung would shrink and wrap into its walls, causing permanent damage.
Per questo motivo il torace non si schiaccia e noi sopravviviamo anche a quelle quote.
Over the years and with increasingly sophisticated training methods, humans are diving deeper and deeper. Are there still limits? Medical researchers have changed their attitudes towards apnea, and they now recognize that humans can adapt to certain situations. Today, medical research estimates that humans could probably dive as deep as 300 meters. In mammals, including humans, we know that immersion in water slows the heart rate. For Palizzari, at 100 meters underwater, 7 or 8 beats a minute have been registered. So one day, will there be human dolphins?
No, noi siamo fatti per respirare e vivere in aria.
No, we're built for breathing and living on dry land, not for swimming and breathing underwater. We'll never be like dolphins, but we can develop more. We can increase our capacity to evolve in the water and benefit even more from the wonderful sensations of apnea.